Growing up, I didn't ever know my real dad. I never met him. So it was just my mom, and we lived with my grandparents, and she had gotten remarried when I was 6 years old, and that's when my two brothers came along. It was difficult for me because my grandpa died when I was 6 years old, and so then now I have a stepdad, and we weren't the closest. It wasn't the greatest relationship. It was hard on me and my brothers. I didn't show any affection or emotions when I was younger. I just didn't have a yearn for life, really. So I got really bad grades in school. I didn't care if I passed or not. I remember getting into high school, and I was in my sophomore and junior year, and this lady came to speak from this college, and she happened to speak on a specific trade that was in that college, which was massage therapy. And I was automatically intrigued by that. It's like a light went off in my head that day, sitting in school that day. I finally had something positive to think about. And it was a really amazing day for me because it was the one thing ever that I really grasped onto. And so I started getting better at everything, and I was kind of feeling like that in my entire life. I had 2 jobs, I was going to school, I was getting into a good relationship. I was finally like peaking in my life. And my mom, she had her issues. She had her own trouble that she was dealing with at the time, which in turn I was affected by that also. But I finally had my thing, and things were going really good, and me and my mom's relationship became closer than it ever had before. And then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, she passed away. It was almost like I finally get everything that I want, and then it was just like all taken away. I started using drugs. I got out of college. I just quit going. I didn't care about it anymore. And the only thing I cared about was numbing my feelings that I could finally feel. With my brothers growing up, I would be there to comfort them after, things had happened. And so right after my mom died, not only did their mom die too, but they lost their sister too. Was in and out of jail and prison. And my older brother, his son Jace, is 6 years old. I got clean February 26th of 2014. My nephew was born September 4th of that same year, right after I'd gotten clean. I was so excited. I can't have kids, so they're everything to me. I got there right at the last minute, and I got to walk in, and the second I seen the hair on his head pop out, I knew that I was never going to use again. And so the first time I held him, I whispered in his little ear, and I said that he would never have to see me like that. We can have this place and it can have meetings, but we can do other things too, like playing pool instead of going to a bar and playing pool. We can play pool here. We don't have to drink to do it. We can have fun in recovery. I think it's extremely important to donate to United Way because being a part of this place and being connected for as long as we have, I've learned so much about them and how much they actually do for the community and for so many different people with so many different issues in their life that they're helpful with. And I know that since I work at Acuity, they do their meetings there, and for me being connected with them and realizing how much they actually do, I jumped on the opportunity to be able to donate to such a great organization because I had no idea how much they really do help people, just normal people in our community. A lot of people think that if you're an addict, you need to move away from where you're at. And for me to go through recovery in this county has been an awesome experience for me because being able to start the Recovery Coalition and to be a part of something so big was helpful for me to keep me busy and to be a part of something that's bigger than me and to be a part of something so positive. and to be able to tell my story like this to other recovering addicts, to make them feel like they're not alone. Full recovery is possible, a good life is possible, and just reach out. If you don't know what to do, just ask somebody. Ask, what do I do? Who do I get involved with? Just try anything. Don't give up.